My self-worth was discovered.
Where my passion lays.
Saved our relationship.
The power has been in what I have been able to accomplish in my life.
You fully get to experience being alive.
And I'm going to do it again.
What are all these people so enthusiastic about? It's Randy Ferguson. He leads a life-changing seminar that shows people how to get unstuck in life and to have better relationships and to be more prosperous and plain happier. He's an internationally acclaimed speaker and author and has coached over 2,000 individuals one-on-one.
Yeah, he has even trained our staff here at Channel 2, and he joins us now. Welcome back, Randy. We always love seeing you here. You bring such a beautiful energy. And, you know, every Thursday you're going to start sharing a secret with all of us about really how to create a better life for yourself. Last week you addressed the fears, right?
Yes.
And today you're going to be addressing self-judgment. Why do you think that really resonates with so many of us?
Wow. Well, you know, when I work with audiences and I ask the question, for how many of you are you harder on yourself than anybody else? Almost every hand goes up.
Right.
So this thing called self-judgment is really big, and when it takes a toll on self-esteem, that impacts everything.
All right. We're going to be talking about so many things in the weeks to come, but you've touched on these emotional sore spots. Explain again what core issues are, and if you don't have them, how they impact your life.
Yeah. Well, a core issue is a harsh, mean judgment that we made against self, typically in childhood, at a time of a hurt. And so what happens is these core issues come up, and they destroy relationships. They just turn our lives upside down. It's a very painful place.
How can you tell if someone has core issues, or one or more, or do most of us have some sort of a core issue?
Yeah, well, you know you have core issues if you ever get upset about anything.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because if you take a look, anytime you've got an upset, the upset itself doesn't exist in the circumstances. It takes place inside, and it wouldn't take place inside if there wasn't something inside getting upset. And so that hurt comes up as this anguish in it, and it just, like I say, it sabotages everything.
It just gets triggered all the time.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly.
All right, so how do we resolve this? And how does it show up in every aspect of our life?
Well, let's take a look in like relationships.
Okay.
When people are arguing, you can bet that core issues are getting reactivated like crazy.
Okay.
And so, because when we grow up in this culture, we're not taught any of this stuff. So what happens is we tend to blame the other person instead of bringing the focus back over here to really do what needs to be healed, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and so the opportunity is to learn about this, to heal it, so that these old patterns don't run us anymore.
Yeah, so, I mean, it just makes so much sense to try to heal that, because if you're going around judging yourself all the time, I mean, that affects every part of your life, your career, your relationship, your health even, right?
Yeah, big time. And what I really want the viewers to know today is that it doesn't have to be that way. That literally those core issues can be healed. You can create a new chapter in your life.
So how can you help our viewers? What do you do?
Well, when I have the privilege of sitting down with somebody one-on-one, what we do is we nail those core issues. They discover specifically what they are, and more importantly, when they see solutions they've never seen before, they get back something called hope.
Yeah, hope is, I mean, we've got to have it, right?
Yeah.
You know, you've got to hang on to the hope. But can you give us just a really quick nugget, a real life situation that you've helped with recently?
You bet. A couple of clients, Alan and Barbara. Well, they were hardly speaking to each other. And the pain was just, I mean, it was palpable in the family. And the people who were hurting the most were the kids. And so Alan came through, he did the LCA project. He healed his core issues. The arguing stopped. They restored the love. And the kids stopped acting out, and they literally got their family back.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That does give
Everybody
so much
take a look at those core issues, right?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Randy.
All right, so this is an extraordinary offer. You can meet one-on-one with an internationally acclaimed author and life coach for a 90-minute coaching session. And if you call right now, you can do that for just $25. That is a $330 value. confidential, and one-on-one. There are a limited number of coaching sessions available, so call right now and mention Colorado's Best. The number's 303-989-2605. And next Thursday, Randy is coming back to share his third secret. You don't want to miss it. He's just healing us week by week, showing us how to do it. And if you're someone who has a lot of drive and determination to control your professional destiny, the American Real Estate College has a great opportunity.